I sing a song of the colony. How many years and you're still not free? And your mother cries, and you ask God why. Greed is the knife and the scars run deep. How many races with much reason to weep? And your children cry, and you ask God why. Annie, she came from Dunlavin town. The TB came and killed her family all around. Population boomed, 11 in 2 rooms. Katie, she came from down Townsend Street. 10 in a bed in her shoes on her feet. 1916 came. She paid a Patriot game. Freddie, he came from the Ivy Flats. Tenement slums all infested with rats, sleeping on damp straw, trying not to break the law. Thomas, he came from Kilmaine and Mayo. Semi-starvation was the only life you know, in a 2-room shack, then jailed in Letterfrack. I sing a song of the colony. How many years and you still are not free? And your mother cried, and you ask God why. Greed is the knife and the scars run deep. How many races with much reason to weep? And your children cry, and you ask God why. I look to the east and I look to the west, to the north and the south, and I'm not so impressed. Time after crime, they rape, rob, pillage, enslave and murder. Well, Jesus Christ was their God, and they'd done it in His name, so He could take the blame. If it's not all a game, with Bible in one hand and a sword in the other, they came to purify our land. And our Gaelic Irish mother and father and sister and brother, with their own ancient customs, law, music, art, way of life and culture, tribal in structure. They had a civilization and they were still Neanderthal nations. They suffered with the Native American, the Indian in Asia, Aboriginal Australia, the African people with their history so deep. And our children still weep and our lives are still cheap. You came from Germany, from France, from England and from Spain, from Belgium, Holland, Portugal. You all done much the same. You took what was not yours, went against your own Bible. You broke your own laws just to outdo the rival. But did you ever apologise for those hundreds of millions of lives you destroyed and terrorised? Did you ever realise? Have you ever felt the shame for what was done in your country's name, and find out who's to blame and why it's so inhumane? And still they teach you in school about those glorious days of rule. How's your destiny to be superior to me? But if you're any kind of mind, you'll see that all humankind are the children of this earth, and your hate for them will chew you up and spit you out. You'll never kill our will to be free, to be free. You'll never kill our will to be free, to be free. You'll never kill our will to be free, to be free. Inside our mind we'll hold the key.